She is not trying to hurt you. She is trying to understand you. And she does it without warning. Without words. Without permission. Most men never realize they are being tested. They think it is random behavior. Mood swings. Mixed signals. Distance. Silence. But it is not random. It is instinct. Women test emotional strength the same way gravity tests balance. Quietly. Constantly. Without explanation. The strongest men do not react. They respond. Here is the truth most men never hear. She is not watching what you say. She is watching how you handle pressure. The moment things feel uncertain. The moment plans change. The moment she pulls back. The moment attention fades. Your reaction tells her everything. Emotional strength is not loud. It is controlled. It is calm. It is grounded. When she delays a reply. When she cancels last minute. When she seems less invested. She is not always losing interest. She is observing. Does he panic? Does he chase? Does he demand reassurance? Does he over-explain? Does he collapse emotionally? Or does he remain steady? This is the first test. Uncertainty. Strong men do not rush to fill silence. They let it breathe. They stay centered. They continue living their life. Psychology confirms this. The human brain associates calm under pressure with safety. Safety builds attraction. When you stay calm, you signal leadership. You signal emotional stability. You signal strength without force. The second test is boundaries. She may question your decisions, your schedule, your priorities. Not aggressively. Subtly. She wants to know if you bend under light pressure. Do you cancel your plans instantly? Do you apologize for existing? Do you change your values to keep peace? Emotionally strong men respect themselves first. They explain calmly. They do not argue. They do not submit. They hold their ground without hostility. This balance matters. Because weakness repels. And aggression destroys trust. Strength sits in the middle. Neuroscience shows that confidence lowers cortisol. Calm confidence creates emotional regulation. She feels safe around you. Even if she cannot explain why. The third test is emotional control. She may bring up a sensitive topic. An ex. A disagreement. A misunderstanding. She watches your emotional range. Do you explode? Do you withdraw? Do you become defensive? Strong men stay present. They listen. They respond with clarity. They do not lose composure. Control is power. Emotional reactions signal insecurity. Not masculinity. A man who controls his emotions controls his environment. The fourth test is independence. She notices if your happiness depends on her. If your mood collapses when she is unavailable. If your energy disappears without her attention. This is critical. Healthy attraction requires two complete individuals. Not emotional dependence. Strong men have purpose. Direction. Routine. They enjoy connection. But they do not require it to function. This creates polarity. This builds desire. Research in behavioral psychology shows that autonomy increases perceived value. People respect what is not easily controlled. The fifth test is consistency. Anyone can act strong for a week, or confident for a month. She watches long-term behavior. Are you stable over time? Or only when things are easy? Consistency is rare. And rare things are valuable. Emotional strength means you do not change based on her mood. You remain the same man. Calm when she is calm. Calm when she is distant. Calm when she is emotional. This does not mean indifference. It means mastery. The sixth test is accountability. She notices how you handle mistakes. Do you blame others? Do you avoid responsibility? Do you make excuses? Strong men own their actions. Without shame. Without drama. Ownership builds trust. Trust builds attraction. Psychological studies confirm this. Accountability increases respect more than perfection. The seventh test is pressure. Stress reveals character. She observes how you act when tired, when stressed, when overwhelmed. Do you become irritable? Do you shut down? Do you take it out on others? Or do you stay composed? Emotional regulation under stress is a primary marker of leadership. Leadership is attractive. The final test is silence. Silence makes weak men uncomfortable. Strong men are at peace with it. When she pulls back. When communication slows. When things feel unclear. She watches. Do you chase clarity? Or do you trust yourself? Confidence does not demand reassurance. It allows space. Space creates curiosity. Curiosity fuels attraction. The strongest men understand this. They do not play games. They do not manipulate. They simply remain grounded. They focus on growth, health, purpose. They build their body, their mind, their life. And because of this, they do not fear tests. They pass without knowing. Emotional strength is not learned overnight. It is built through discipline, routine, self-respect. It shows in posture, voice, decisions. Women feel it, even when they cannot explain it. When you stop reacting emotionally, you stop failing invisible tests. And when you stop failing tests, you become rare. Rare men are respected, desired, chosen. Not because they try harder, but because they stand firmer. That is emotional strength.